Hello Lovies, welcome back to my channel, Do What You Love. Today's video that I'm going to be sharing with you is actually kind of a response to requests that I've had from you guys. I'm actually kind of surprised about this request. I've had many of you ask me how I cover my inserts that you guys have seen that I put in my traveler's notebooks. Some of them I'm using as bullet journals, and I also covered my student planner that I'm using for my planner in my traveler's notebook that I got from the Dollar Tree. And many of you were just like, how did you do your cover? Do you have a video on it? Can you show us how to do your covers? And I am here to please, so that is what we're going to do today. But before we get into this, I wanted to show you that because it's a new year, it's 2018, and it's just a new season and there's new things coming. I just redid the whole innards, if you will, of my traveler's notebook, and I just recovered my inserts, my new ones actually. I ordered all new inserts for my traveler's notebook for the new year, and I just covered them, and I did something a little different, so I thought I would share it with you. But this is one of my inserts that I did last year. This was my gratitude journal, as you guys can see. If you guys have been with me for a length of time, you guys probably remember my gratitude journal from last year. And I covered this with beautiful scrapbook paper, if you will, that I got out of a Hot Buy pad from Michael's. And many of you want to know how to do this. And then the new way that I covered, this is how I covered all of my inserts last year. This year, I did something completely different, and I covered all of my inserts with my favorite washies. And this is what my new inserts look like. This is what I got from, where did I get these from? Amazon. They're just like cardboard flaps. And I haven't decided what I'm doing with this grid like one yet, so I haven't covered it. But for my new ones, I covered them all in my favorite washies and just put like cute little things on the front, and I think they turned out adorable. So this one I did kind of with that girly collection that came from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love it, and this particular insert is the insert that I'm using for my bullet journaling. You guys have already seen this, but this is what I'm using that insert for. And then I left the back books because I love books. So so the front of this one is all my favorite washi, and the back of this one is book paper. Love it. This is one of my little inserts. I redid everything on the inside. Here's my little, I'll take that out. And then for this insert, I love it. This is all of the new Valentine's Day collection washi set from Recollections at Michael's. Love this. You guys, if you've been with me for a length of time, just saw me haul this and all of the adorable stickers and all the stuff that goes with it, and I just love this set. And even though it's Valentine's Day, this does not look like Valentine's Day to me. This can be for the whole year. And my favorite things out of that whole set was the avocados. And the washi had avocados in it and stuff like that. And I just love it. I love you more than junk food. That's avocado. I guess it could, you know, you can see a little bit of why it would be Valentine's Day, but I love it and I will have it for the whole year. And this book in particular is my doodles and my brain dump. This is where like I doodle and I put brain dumps and stuff like that in it, stuff I got to get off my head. And for this one I actually did the washi back and front, but the front I did horizontal, and then well, not horizontal. I did like sideways, and then this one I did horizontal, is what I meant. And then I have another one in here. This is my other one that I got, and this one I did in all of my favorite unicorn washi. I just love it, and put a big iridescent unicorn on the front. I think this one turned out so stinking cute too. And this one is for just more or less like if I have scriptures, something happens, something I need to write down, something I need to remember. This is a new storyline that I'm working on, things like that. And I did back and front in the washi. And then I didn't change my planner. I really like my planner cover. This is what you guys have been seeing. And this is the one that many of you have asked, how did you do that? See, there is the hot pink cover. This is it, the Dollar Tree planner came in. This one just happens to be black. This one was hot pink, but they are the exact same planner from the Dollar Tree. I just took the pink one, and I have like 2 or 3 of these. So I'm going to show you how I covered this. It's so simple, guys. And then I made a corresponding little bookmark to go with it because I love the teacups and all that. And I found this cute little planner girl, printable, if you will. And I believe I got this one and this planner girl printable from Pinterest. And I just printed them out. So I just wanted to show you that I did my inserts for this year completely different than I did last year. Last year I had all of my inserts covered with this particular paper pad, which I do not remember the name of it now, but it was very pretty. But this year I really wanted to do something different, but I did leave my planner, like I said, the same. So now that we looked at the new way that I did my little inserts, which I love. And guys, this is so simple. You just take your favorite washi and you just lay it down in rows, or, you know, you can do it catty-cornered, or, you know, how you can do, if you wanted to go this way, you can go, so this is horizontal, so that would be vertical, however you want it. And I just found cute little corresponding stickers to go over it, and I love it. I think it turned out so stinking cute. Look at this little coffee cup. Isn't he adorable? I love all my little inserts. This, I have to say, is my absolute favorite. There it is without the sticker. I mean, that washi is so stinking cute. And there's a few in here that I added that didn't come in that set, like this little heart and this little striped. The strawberries didn't come in that set, and either did the hamburgers and french fries. I already had those and I thought they worked perfect, so I added them. But oh my gosh, I love this washi, and I don't care that it's Valentine's. I will have that out all year. I just love the avocados. I think it's so cute. And then what I did to keep, I actually should take this out and show it to you. And what I did, just in case if you guys are interested in doing this for yourself, what I did was I actually took packaging tape. Here it is, clear packaging tape, and I actually wrapped it around the binding here. It only goes to here and to here, just so that when the washi came, because what I did is I only took the washi so far and then I restarted it so that my book would close. I was afraid that if I laid my book like this and did the washi, that my book would have a lot of problem closing and my cover would stick up like this, like the washi would pull it. So I cut it. But because I did that, some of the washi kept peeling up where the book bent. So I just took that clear packaging tape and put it on the corner so that the washi is adhered. And then if I stuck anything on the front, I put the clear packaging tape over it so it was like laminated, so I know that that can't get caught or peeled up or peel the washi up. So I did do that over my washi just to make sure that you know, it didn't come back up off the thing, because that would be so disappointing. You know, I don't want the washi to get ruined, and then when the washi peels up, it'll probably peel up like the cardboard paper of the insert itself. So the packaging tape is almost like laminate. And my advice is, if you are going to do this, and because I did it that way too, is because I wanted this one to be horizontal and this one to be catty cornered. So I couldn't wrap it all the way around the book, if that makes sense. So just so that my binding stays, my book closes, and I know my washi isn't going to peel up from here, I used packaging tape so that it wouldn't get ruined. And I did the exact same thing on this one as well. I put packaging tape on the binding in the back here so that the washi wouldn't peel up, and then I put packaging tape over my little girl and my name here so that those couldn't come up either, so they're like laminated, and I know I can touch it and stuff like that, and I don't have to worry about it coming off. So those are just my little hints for that if you decide to do washi on your covers. But without further ado, I'm talking. I wanted you guys to see, though, the new way that I'm doing my covers for 2018, 2017, 2018. I love it. I love change. I love changing things up. So I will quickly show you how I cover my little sets here. They are super, super easy. Look at those little avocados peeking out. Oh my god, aren't they cute? I'm still gushing over those avocados. So what I have here is a brand new paper from my new paper pad. It's called Teenage Dream. I love the unicorns in blue. And I'm going to show you how to cover the planner first. It is so simple, guys. You're gonna be like, wow, that was so easy. It really, really is. And then you can decorate the fronts of your planners or your inserts or whatever with stickers and stuff like that after you get to the paper laid. And all I did was take this off the planner. I turned my paper around and I just put the planner out completely flat. And then all I did was leave a little teeny tiny, and I mean tiny. Guys, my stuff is always in the way. I swear sometimes I feel like I need 50 miles more desk. Will you guys knock it off? Excuse me as I yell at my little desk decorations there. Okay, so I just leave a teeny tiny bit the whole way around the plastic because I want there to be just a little bit of give for when you fold the back your planner. So I just mark a little teeny tiny away from the planner, and then again here from the planner, and then I take my handy dandy cutter and cut this, which is underneath here. I should probably go the other way first. Get this cut. And then here. Just like so. Step back. Alrighty. And then I peel this off so that that doesn't show through. And I take my tape gun, which is just double-sided tape. And I do recommend that you use double-sided tape, that you don't use wet glue. And I don't think stick glue is going to work. And I know wet glue isn't going to work because it's plastic. Double-sided tape is the best. You can get them in your glue guns. You can go to Michael's and you can go to Hobby Lobby, and they have just rolls that you hold in your hand of double-sided tape, and you lay one side down and then you peel back the backing on the other side and it reveals double-sided tape. So I do recommend that. I just don't think wet glue or Elmer's stick glue is going to do the job. Okay. Make sure it's the right the right way up. And then you just take your little plastic piece here and then you just get it lined up as best as possible. And give yourself a little bit of that give. Okay. And then you're going to do the exact same thing the whole way up. And sometimes it does. It takes a little bit of finessing because it is plastic. Just like so. Try to get out as many wrinkles as you can. Okay. And then I stick the planner back inside because the planner is going to help it fold the way it needs to. Don't fold it without the planner in it because the planner has the bulk, and if you just fold it without the planner, you're going to put the crease in the paper in the wrong spot. Put the planner back in before you before you fold it, because you'll put the crease in the paper in the wrong spot, and then your paper is going to bunch. And then once it's inside, you go ahead and close your book. Just like that. Now your creases on both sides are going to be absolutely perfect. So I'm going to repeat it one more time. Don't fold your paper until your planner is in the inside, so that your creases in the paper are the exact measurements of your planner. Otherwise, you're going to put creases in your paper, and then when you go to put your planner in, it's not going to work. And there you go. And then after, you use it for a little bit, this won't pop up as much as you think it will. But there you go. Now your little teeny Dollar Tree planner is covered with adorable paper. And now you have a cute covered Dollar Tree planner for $1. And then from here, you can take, it's all in you guys what you want. You can take little unicorn washi or a big unicorn sticker or whatever you have and put it on the front. And then I would recommend you do the exact same thing, which is what I did for mine. I'll show it to you one more time. In mine, when I put this planner girl, whatever you want to call it, little cute image, when I put it on top of this paper, I took packaging tape and put it over top. So this is like laminating it, is what you're doing, without laminating the whole thing. But you're just putting something over this so that like my finger can't catch that and pull it up, or from touching it, it gets ruined and gross. And like say I have ink on my finger and I go to open this and my thumb goes like that, I don't smear ink all over that, because it's on the packaging tape, it'll wipe right off. So if you're going to do anything like that, put an image on the front, just make sure you get some clear packaging tape, which you can get this at the Dollar Tree for $1. Just make sure it's clear and just lay it over. And to say if you put washi down here, I would recommend the same thing, to put a clear packaging tape over that, so that after weeks of use, I use my planner daily. I touch this thing daily. So I wanted this to be sturdy. I'm going to use it for a whole year, and I'm touching it every day. So because of that, you want to make sure that it's secure, and I recommend clear packaging tape. Again, you can get from the Dollar Tree. So your planner and the 10 things you're going to use are only $1. It's fantastic. So that is how you cover the little planners that come from the Dollar Tree. Super simple, so easy, and look how adorable they look. Oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute. And then if you have inserts for your traveler's notebook, or let's say you want to cover your larger bullet journals, because I know that the bullet journals that come from Michaels, they're almost like this. They're almost like the same exact material that's on these planners from the Dollar Tree. You can cover them the exact same way we just covered this little planner. But these are just as simple. You do the exact same thing. You get yourself a piece of paper, where is the piece of paper that I was working with? I absolutely adore this camera paper. Oh my god, is it not cute? You're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to turn your paper over to the back side, the white part. You're going to take your book, and you are going to open it. And again, you're going to give yourself just a little bit of room there, because when your book closes, you need to have that give. So see how I just leave a little teeny tiny border of white showing all the way around, because when your book closes, you want to have that give for your spine. But it is basically done the exact same way. Exact. You make your marks, get your handy dandy cutter, there's the paper cut. You're going to do the exact same thing. Again, I absolutely positively recommend that you use double-sided tape. And if you try to use wet glue on this kind of material, I think it's all going to get warped, and I just think it'll be gross, because this is basically just like, it's a little bit thicker than cardstock, just a little bit. And I just think if you've used wet glue, it'll warp on you, and it'll take forever for it to dry. And then when it does dry, it may stiffen the cardboard. I just don't think it'll work well. Double-sided tape, I'm telling you, is the best for this job, in my personal opinion. And that's all it is. It's just an opinion. Okay. Again, make sure it's the right way. And you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to open up the book. You're going to put it down with a little bit on each side and the ends showing, so that the book will be able to fold. And then you're going to press down as best you can. Try to make sure it's really on there and secure before you fold it, so that your crease on the paper on the spine is what you need. And there you go. And see, like, this one is coming up just a little bit, so I need to give it some room. So you just unfold it and crease it down again. And see, because I gave it a little teeny tiny bit on the edge, now none of that book is showing. I'm telling you, that little teeny tiny ring around where you gave it like a 1/4 of an inch on each side is so important, because you have to remember there's at least an inch worth of spine. You know what I mean? So you have to give your paper enough room to be able to bend all the way around whatever it is that you're covering. And there you go. And as you can see, even though a little bit of that still shows, I'd rather have some of that than not have that. Do you know what I mean? And if that bothers you, after the book is done and covered and you know it's really good and covered, just cut it off. I never do. I leave it like that. That doesn't bother me. But like I said, if it bothers you, just cut it off. But I know that there is give in my book. So as you guys can see how it's just like a little teeny, I don't even think that's a 1/4 of an inch. I don't know what that is, but just a little bit of a give, so that when you go to cover your book, it works. And that's it, guys. That's all it is to cover your inserts and these little Dollar Tree planners from the DT. And again, you can do the same exact thing with anything like a bullet journal that has like a plastic covering, or a thicker like cardboard, or like a thicker cardstock covering. Anything you get like that that's plain, or you don't like the color, or you want to change it up because it's a new season or a new year, that is how simple it is to cover it with decorative paper. And then, like I showed you that I'm doing this year in my Traveler's Notebook, Washi is just as cute as well. Washi is adorable. So guys, there's so many different ways that you guys can do this. But I really hope that this video helped you guys and answered your question on how to get these books covered and make them your own. It's as simple as washi or 1, 2, 3 with some paper. My only hint though is just make sure you get yourself some good clear packaging tape to laminate any little extras that you put on the fronts of your book, so that they don't get ruined in touching and handling. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with the quick look through of my new layout or setup of my Traveler's Notebook for 2018 and how I covered my books. And I hope this helped you guys. You guys have a great, blessed day. Remember to always take care of you. And as always, do what you love. I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye, y'all.